All right. So yeah, for me, an only God moment took place throughout the course of time at my school. And I used to be a service assistant my sophomore year of college. And basically, like, all that is I would sit at the front desk of the residence hall I used to live in, just sign people in and out. And the way God kind of introduced or kind of opened doors for me was, I mean, even with that job, it was kind of like a blessing in disguise because I didn't really want to do that. And he kind of opened up a position. I got the job and I was working there. But one of my friends, she was a resident assistant, which is kind of like a step up for anyone who doesn't know. And she had kind of reached out to me, had said, hey, like, there's a position opened up at another location on my campus. And for a while, I didn't want to be a resident assistant, and because, like, the process, it just takes a while to get to that point. It's a lot of, like, work you have to do and interviews you got to go through, and the application process is just long and tedious. Plus, I felt like once I got the job, like, it's a job where you're responsible for, like, the well-being of, like, students who live on your floor. And I felt that I didn't amount to that. I felt like if something was to arise, I wouldn't have the knowledge and the capabilities to kind of handle that position. So my friend told me a position opened up, and I kind of thought about it a little bit, and I'm trying to go into higher education, student affairs, once I graduate. So being an RA, a resident assistant, is something that would look good on like a resume. So I was kind of contemplating a little bit, but I was like, you know what, like, I'll shoot my shot and I'll go for it. So I sent out an email to the community director of the apartment complex where I was going to interview, where the spot was open. Set up an interview. He interviewed me. I felt like it was okay. A couple of days went by. He called me and he said that I got the job. And for me, it kind of took me off guard because, like, I kind of bypassed, because I mean, people like other students at my job, or I mean at my school, they like kind of fight for that position. A lot of people want that, and I didn't really think I was gonna get it. But I felt like in that moment, I kind of just bypassed, like, the quote unquote standard format of getting that job. So to me, I felt like that was an only God moment, and I'm just not convinced, or I am convinced that it was only God, because that type of stuff doesn't happen every day. And I just seen the way God works in my life, and to kind of go from where I was to, I mean, this is not just the position, but the specific location I work is where a lot of upperclassmen try to live. Like when housing over there fills up. And God got me the job, got me secure housing, and that job has put me in connection with people who, I've built, like, great friendships with, and God has done a lot since then. And for me, yeah, that's my only God moment. And so as an RA, that housing free. So that's another kind of blessing. I love him not just for the stuff that he does, but just for who he is.